Well, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Valerie Mills. Our cold front moving right across the area tonight, and on Sunday morning, we are going to be waking up to some changes here across the area. You can see where that front is kind of draped right across parts of the Panhandle and the Nature Coast. Notice the division in the dew points. We're sitting in the 40s right now for Panama City, even mid-30s around Pensacola, where that drier air has really settled in. From the 50s in Tallahassee to 70s right now around Sarasota, Brooksville area. So that's the difference of what the drier air does to our dew points. The humidity really going to start to plummet here as this drier air mass continues to drop more south over the next few hours. And here's a look at the big picture. We do have a cold front that brought us a couple of showers earlier this evening. That's what kept us mostly cloudy here on Saturday. But as this pushes south of the area, we'll start to see winds shift in out of the north. So on Sunday, we're going to have one of those refreshing winds out of the north lasting all day long. So we will notice those breezes up to about 10-15 miles per hour. That will continue through most of the day. But this is a dry front for us. So all it's going to do is drop our humidity, cool down our temperatures, but we generally won't see any rain or storms along that system. And by the time we're waking up on Sunday morning, dew points, that's the measure of how much moisture we have in the air. The higher the number, that's where we get that humid and sticky feel to the air. But when we're talking dew points like this tomorrow in the 30s and 40s, that is very pleasant feeling air, and it's going to be hanging with us pretty much all day Sunday, even into Monday morning. Still dry and very comfortable out around the region, even across the Panhandle. Still dew points in the low 30s on Monday morning. And look at our high temperatures. They're going down to the upper 70s to low 80s for all of us here around the area. Coolest up along the Nature Coast, but even around St. Pete, Bradenton, Clearwater areas only topping out for a high around 81 or 82. Our inland areas near Haines City, Winter Haven, Lakeland reaching for a high of 80 degrees on Sunday. And our morning temperatures also going to be a little bit cooler here over the next few days. We'll be talking low to mid 60s through Tuesday morning. Those 3 days are our pocket of this nicer fall weather before the humidity starts to return. Look at that. By Thursday and Friday, dew points back in the upper 70s. The humid air returns, and so do the rain chances. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast for your Sunday, as we will stay, I think, partly to mostly cloudy throughout the day. So with the cooler temperatures, we aren't going to have that direct sun all day long, dealing with those passing clouds. Some breaks of sun in between the cloud cover, but overall with that front sitting nearby, not going to have those beautiful blue skies for our Sunday, but I think we'll take the trade-off with the refreshing and cooler air. Marine forecast is going to be quite choppy for your Sunday and into early next week, with north winds 15 to 20 knot, seas at 2 to 3 feet, choppy on our bay and inland waters. Next high tide just after 9:20 on Sunday morning, with a low tide just after 5:30 in the evening. Then from there, we'll watch a system develop in the Gulf of Mexico, and that's kind of going to shoot off to the east. By Wednesday and into Thursday of next week, it's going to be bringing us some high likelihood of some heavy rains here around the area. But hey, we actually could use the rain. We're over 13 inches drier than where we should be for this time of year, and the areas along the coast still under extreme and exceptional drought as we are heading into the dry season here around the Tampa Bay region. Look at your 7-day forecast, though, with a lot of days staying in the 80s here, mornings in the 60s, and back into the 70s by the middle and end of the week.